A Senate stunner in Alabama, where for the first time in a quarter century, that state is sending a Democrat to Washington, D.C. That man, Senator-elect Doug Jones, spoke within the hour. CBS 4's Eliott Rodriguez has what he had to say and the president's reaction to Jones's win. Hi, Eliott.
Hey, Rick, that's right. We just heard from Alabama Senator-elect Doug Jones, who said he won this race because he is a center-of-the-road candidate who plans to go to Washington to find common ground on important issues like health care for children. He said he's eager to get to work, and he realizes he won by a razor-thin margin and has to win over a lot of people who wanted Roy Moore in this job. It came down to the wire in the hotly contested Alabama Senate race, but one-time underdog Doug Jones pulled out the victory. Today, he spent the day fielding calls of congratulations.
It has been an amazing day today. I have received calls from so many well-wishers, friends and family, but also future colleagues in Washington on both sides of the aisle, and calls from the President of the United States, President Trump, all very gracious, congratulating us on the way we have run this race.
Jones squeaked to victory by 1.5% over Republican Roy Moore, who would not concede and blamed his defeat on allegations of sexual misconduct with teenage girls.
Part of the problem with this campaign is we've been painted in an unfavorable and unfaithful light.
President Trump won Alabama by nearly 30 points, but his endorsement failed to give Moore the boost he needed.
See, a lot of Republicans feel differently. They're very happy with the way it turned out. But I would have, as the leader of the party, I would have liked to have had the seat.
The Alabama results bring the Senate's Republican majority to a razor-thin 51-49 going into next year's midterm elections. That'll make it even harder for President Trump to push his agenda through Congress. Democrats are hoping Jones' victory is a sign of things to come.
The Republican brand, even in deep red Alabama, is positively toxic.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer is calling on the White House to hold off on a tax reform bill vote until after Jones is sworn in early next month.
It would be wrong for Senate Republicans to jam through this tax bill without giving the newly elected senator from Alabama the opportunity to cast his vote.
Well, Alabama's Secretary of State says he'll certify this election sometime between December 27th and January 3rd. That gives Republicans time to pass tax reform before Jones takes his seat. Rick and Rudabeh, back to you.
Eliott, thanks very much. And look for much more on Doug Jones' election victory and his election to the Senate and everything happening with the Trump administration tonight on the CBS Evening News with Jeff Glor. That's at 6:30 after the CBS 4 News at 6.